But we begin with that brand new front in the fight against ISIS. Key American ally Turkey now joining the fight for the first time. ABC's Alex Marquardt brings us the latest from Beirut. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, George. Turkey has long been accused of not doing enough in this fight against ISIS, of standing by while fighters and weapons cross their long border into Syria. But now Turkey has suddenly and dramatically stepped up its role in a way that could have big consequences for both ISIS and itself. For the first time, waves of airstrikes by Turkish jets pounding ISIS positions in northern Syria. And Turkey, a NATO ally, now also agreeing to let the U.S. use an air base in the south to launch drones and fighter jets against ISIS, bringing American pilots far closer to their targets. Turkey jumping into the ISIS fight just days after a suicide bombing in southern Turkey blamed on ISIS that left over 30 dead.
This is probably more than the U.S. ever expected to gain. We were only asking for basing rights, but now we're getting basing rights, and we're getting the Turkish Air Force contributing to the attacking of ISIS within Syria.
Now, Turkey is hoping to push ISIS back from its 560-mile-long border with Syria. But they're also targeting the Kurds, longtime enemies who Turkey has now started bombing in northern Iraq. A dicey situation for the U.S. because the forces Turkey is hitting are allied with fellow Kurds supported by the Pentagon and fighting against ISIS. So what the U.S. has gained in air support could potentially hurt on the ground. And more Turkish strikes are expected as the U.S. looks to ramp up its efforts from Turkey. But the big question is this the game changer that U.S. officials are hoping for? George?
Okay, Alex, thanks.